Hey guys, Dr. Ram here. I'm on the floor of A4M World Congress. A4M is the American Academy of Anti-Aging. It's all about integrative, holistic, alternative, anti-aging, functional medicine. It's just such an amazing experience being here. I just want to talk to you about day 2 and recap it for you. It's actually my first time going live, so here goes. And actually, the reason I wanted to share it with you is because I've been having such an amazing experience, and I'm learning so much, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So first, we had a keynote speech from Dr. Joseph Maroon. He talked about the connectome and the miraculous ability for the brain to heal itself when put under the right conditions. He talked about an infant that was actually having 100 seizures per day. And what they did is they did a lobectomy where they cut off half of the brain. And the seizure stopped, but really what they're talking about was that over 5, 10, 15 years, the patient actually recovered full function of her brain. And again, it just demonstrates the ability of the brain to really heal itself over time and when given the right conditions. We also saw Dr. Peter Bongiorno, amazing, inspirational doctor. He's a doctor out of New York City. He's a naturopath that treats addiction. And he presented some statistics on addiction that was just purely in itself, just absolutely shocking. 21.5 million addicts across the United States, 44,000 drug overdose deaths every single year in the United States. And he really talked about the genetic factors. Actually, 50% of addiction has to do with genetic factors in itself. And he talked about the receptors and the pathways involved in that, and he talked about alternative pathways and naturopathic treatments involved in helping addicts really recover. We also heard from Dr. Thierry Hertog, who is a world-renowned, one of the top-notch doctors when it comes to hormone treatments, and he talked specifically about hormones and the treatment of Alzheimer's, and also melatonin and IGF-1 and thyroid and estradiol. And one particular patient case really stuck out to me, and it was about the 65-year-old patient who was almost completely incapacitated. And this patient, they treated with IGF-1 intranasal treatments. And after a year, this patient lost 20 years, looked 20 years younger. And not only that, he regained almost complete function, was able to get a part-time job as a driver, as a delivery truck driver. And it just goes to show what the capability that you have in restoring health in a patient. It was really an inspiring story. We also saw Dr. Pamela Weibull, who is, this is probably one of the best speeches we've seen so far. And she talked about physician burnout. And one statistic that really stuck out in my mind was the fact that the #1 cause of death in trainees of medicine is actually suicide. And it goes to show how much we're overworking our residents and our medical practitioners. And actually, suicide is a huge problem amongst medical practitioners. And she talked about finding your bliss in your medical practice, and it was just an amazing speech. It was uplifting, and she talked about reconnecting with your purpose and setting up your practice to prevent any burnout and prevent that point where we consider suicide. And she's personally investigated over 1,100 suicide amongst medical practitioners. So amazing speech. Pamela Weibull, Finding Your Bliss. Check her out. Spend my afternoon learning about social media marketing and building an audience. Hey Mondo, how you doing, man? I spent the afternoon learning about social media and building a website out. It was just an amazing experience. As you can see here, I'm actually on the floor of the exhibit hall. A lot of cool people, a lot of cool companies and vendors here that are just doing cutting edge stuff and really facilitating the path of restoring health rather than treating disease and managing disease and suppressing symptoms. So that's day 2, a recap of day 2. It's been an amazing experience. Tomorrow it's going to be an exciting experience as well. We have Bulletproof Coffee founder Dave Asprey, who's one of my personal heroes and one of the reasons why I got into this whole world, and Dr. Peter Attia, who's also on the forefront of this whole anti-aging movement. So I'm looking forward to going live again tomorrow and sharing with you my major learnings of the day. So have a wonderful day, guys, and take care. Bye.